Okay, now recording this webcast. Just a second, checking. Yes, it's recording. So today is July 16th, 6 p.m. on the West Coast. My name is Sergey Savastuk. I have a PhD in applied mathematics. I used to teach at Santa Clara University in Silicon Valley, and then I started a few companies. One of the latest is Tickeron. And today I'm going to talk about technical analysis with artificial intelligence. You should know that my PhD was about optimization methods, stochastic, and game theory and artificial intelligence. So it's kind of exciting to apply all these methods for the trading of stocks, ETFs, and all other securities, okay? So what is the Tickeron, and what is the difference between Tickeron and any other company? The difference is, in this market, we are SEC registered company. What it means we cannot say BS because we're under the guidelines of Security and Exchange Commission, FINRA, and we cannot sell any BS. That's a kind of a important statement. We don't do that, but others do. So for instance, here's an example. In February of this year, as you can see, Online Trading Academy started suing, Online Trading Academy got sued by Federal Trade Commission. Why? Because misleading statements to consumers, and they been charging $50,000 per trading course. And what the Federal Trade Commission really alleges that they've been selling a lot of BS. That's what we don't do. And Online Trading Academy was not and is not registered with SEC. And pretty much any other company can say whatever they want. They're in a gray territory, and we're in absolutely white territory, and we cannot say anything to you which is not true, okay? So the first tip of the day is how to find out if the company is SEC registered. So you go to their legal portion of their website or general information. So you find this form, ADV Part 2, okay? So for instance, this is for the company, not ours, but Betterment. And then here's the form. So that means Betterment is registered with SEC, as you can see, okay? And then you can trust to this company. If you cannot find this form, then you should be careful. You can find our form at our legal section of the website, and that's our disclaimer, okay? Let's move on. So why AI? Because some people say 75% of global trades are made by AI algorithms. Some people say now it's 90%, but it's a pretty big number. And if you don't use any algorithms, you are really disadvantaged comparing to those who do use it, okay? So where you can get caught, here's an example. You see Robinhood lures a lot of young traders with devastating results. What are the devastating results? For instance, there's another article, also June 16, 170,000 Robinhood millennials get stuck at Hertz stock spiral. What it means they did buy on a dip, and Hertz never recovered. And 170,000 people bought into this stuff when our side kept selling, kept telling, sell, 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 sell. And it's unclear whether or not they're going to recover. Hertz are going to recover. Okay. So these are the difference between using and not using any algorithms. Okay. So let's move on. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to do the demo of our website, which relates to technical analysis with artificial intelligence. I'm not going to cover everything on our website. We have quite a lot, but I will cover only this portion. I will show you how to use it. Technical analysis is a well-known territory, and you will see how we approach that. And we approach that differently because we do everything different than anybody else. You're going to be surprised. Okay, let's start go through our plan for today. So I'm going to tell you trading plan development. You have to have a plan when you trade, and I will show you kind of a basics. One slide, that's all, okay? So then I will tell you important element about the backtesting and odds of success, okay? If you do not have these numbers before you trade, then you're gonna be most likely losing money. Then I will show our proprietary methods of analyzing groups, and I will show you really kind of interesting stuff, how to do that with one click. Then I will show you these free trade signals with technical analysis. We do not base our AI on the technical analysis. We have quite a lot of other sophisticated stuff, but we do have basic classic, if you wish, and we express them in moving averages, momentum indicator, RSI, stochastics, Bollinger Bands, and Aroon. So we do cover that just to show you that any number of indicators is not enough to make a good conclusion. You have to know more. Fundamental analysis and some additional things which we cover on our website. But I will stick today only with their indicators. And I will show you where to find support resistance line analysis and everything else, okay? So then I will show you where we use these results of analysis of technical indicators in our scorecards for every stock and for the group, okay? So we have scorecards. What it means we kind of put together all the information, including technical analysis, fundamental analysis, AI, everything else we have, everything goes to the scorecard, okay? And then I will show you the table presentation of our technical analysis in our screener, okay? So now let's start from basics, and it's gonna be a few minutes. If you know that, that's great. If you don't, then it's gonna help you to understand what I'm gonna be talking about in the particular terms, okay? So let's see, I did the following, kind of split different approaches to trade into like these four different plans, if you wish, which are either bearish or bullish, okay? So what does it mean? It means trend continued. So stock goes up, and then you bet on the fact it's going to continue to go up. It's a reasonable strategy. Trading on the dip, people like that one where it goes up, then down, and then you expect go up. Breakout. Breakout, it is a particular price point where stock crosses that point and then goes up. Okay, that you bet after crossing, only after crossing it goes up. So as you can see, there's no breakouts here whatsoever. Trend reversal. Trend reversal goes down and then it goes up. That's what everyone is really searching for. It's kind of permission to record this seminar. You're gonna get a copy from me in this end of this seminar. So yeah, go ahead and record, but you cannot distribute for sure. But for your own sake, sure, you can record that. You're gonna get a copy anyway. I just got a question, okay? So going back, is you can see that it is a kind of interesting, simple division on these different approaches, okay? And what is the difference with us? What is the difference with the Tickeron versus any other website or the software? When you have that plan, then the advanced version of using this technical analysis, different indicators, you are supposed to come up with a plan and then backtest it. What it means you kind of take that idea and say, okay, how many times this stock had similar situation, similar case, and how many of them went up and some of them went down, okay? You have to do it and then decide whether or not it works for you. So the difference between us and anybody else is we do it for you in advance every day. So whatever strategy we have, it is always pre-calculated. If it is not good, we just don't show you. So we show you only pre-calculated results. And that's the main idea on this website. You have nothing to pre-calculate, you just have it, okay? So let me show you how we do that. Let's assume it is that type of structure, which can be found using different indicators, different approaches, patterns. It's just an idea, okay? So what we do, we go back and find the similar cases, similar case success, similar case failure, similar case success, success. So we have 3 out of 4. So odds of success, 75%, okay? So what it means, odds of success are the percentage of outcomes which come from successful trade signals in the past, okay? So when I use this term, odds of success, it means it is already a successful story. If that number is less than 50%, we just don't show you that strategy in that plan, and that would be no signal based on anything. Either technical analysis, fundamental analysis, or anything. That means it does not exist. So that means we narrow down for you the field when it works. Okay? So what kind of ups and downs we're looking for? We're looking for relatively short term, either intraday, either swing trading, a few days, about a month maximum. We have that horizon. And I like that picture where that guy is doing this half pipe winter sports and jumps. Okay, so that's going to get inertia. And when it jumps, that's where you buy and then sell and then be done with that. And you're going to be a winner. Okay. Let me also tell you an important concept which you have to understand, and every time you trade, you have to check it. The problem is that you're going to have a hard time to check it with any other software. What I mean here is you really want to be inside of this herd, and if the herd moves left or right, you're kind of going to be moving with the herd. So if you know that a particular industry or the group of stocks moving up or down, then it most likely you're going to move with the group. So if you don't do the group analysis, you're going to be always at loss, okay? Not always, more often than you wish, okay? So what we provide is a one-click group analysis of where the group of stocks are going to, okay? So now this is the basics. As you can see, I covered some of the stuff, plan, odds of success, and the group analysis, okay? Now let's try to use it. This is our main page after login, okay? And let me orient you a little bit. Obviously, here on the top, major markets, okay, went down today, not a lot, but some, okay? Here are the simple evaluation of a different direction of different sectors. So for us, sectors are important because if you see today real estate going down, don't buy it. Buy only when it goes up, okay? Otherwise, what's going to happen today is down, tomorrow is down. Until you really wait, the real estate is going up. Like on this picture, whether or not you have enough inertia, then you're going to win. If you're going to be buying on the going down, that's going to be a really a case for you end up in these 170,000 people of Robinhood stacking with hertz. Okay, so very first thing, just very simple use. You see, if you type here Tesla, okay, so let me see. Yeah, Tesla, computer slow today. So I'm gonna go, you see signals. I'm gonna go here. And then now I'm gonna get all the information about Tesla. And this is a Tesla scorecard. As you can see, it is based on the information related to the different technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and even though it went down so far, it's still a strong buy until there is a trend down. We're going to reverse that trend. Okay, that's the scorecard. These are their data intraday as of today. Okay, and then you can look what's been going on with Tesla. Pretty good trend up. And that means it's a good thing, okay, until it goes down. There's a new territory for you. As you can see, we're looking at how Tesla correlates to groups of stocks. You remember herd? You want to find out? So correlation is, I hope you know what it is, but it is kind of a similarity. So Tesla to Tesla is 100%, okay? So two electric cars, 100%. So there is a group of 3 stocks which we can use and kind of identify this as a group, okay? Highly correlated stocks, also 3. Motor vehicles, 60, 99% correlation, okay? So how to use that table? You can use the following way. You can click here and then see where you want to go with this whatever 16 stocks, right? So you can create portfolio, you can put them to scanner, screener, get signals for only these groups. You can move that to our premium products like trend predictions, pattern search engine, real time, pattern stocks and ETFs. Okay, so you everywhere you see blue, it means you can transfer a list of stocks to any other modules. Okay, that would consider tip of the day number 2. Okay, so let me just show you for the sake of a demonstration. I will click it here. I'm going to move all these stocks to the screener. Okay, and all the stocks now in the screener. And as you can see, it's getting loaded here. And then they're being analyzed, and then we see all the stocks and what we're going to see there. We're going to see their scorecard, okay? We're going to see fundamental analysis. We're going to see technical analysis. We're going to talk about that page today. We're going to see classical fundamentals and also earnings and dividends, everything, okay? And if I am interested in this particular group, I can click here and then see earnings calendar and see when every company are going to be reporting. As you can see, July 21st, Tesla is going to be reporting its earnings. Okay. Let me go back and close that window. And you can have here quite a lot of interesting information, including technical analysis, okay? So what you see here, there are some conclusions made on a based of the technical analysis. Aroon indicator reaches uptrend, okay? And then we making a conclusion based on that, okay? Momentum indicator. So let's assume you don't know about momentum indicator. You click here, and then you read about the momentum indicator right here. And then you can close that page. Okay, and then let's read what's going on here. Okay, so the momentum indicator exceeds the zero level on June 25th, and the trader may consider buy the ticker or exploring call option in 48 out of 67 cases. So what happened with these 67 cases? That means we found the similar situation for the momentum indicator, and found 67 cases. And out of 48, I'm sorry, 48 out of 67 confirmed that the momentum is positive. So what it means, it is shows here that it's 72% odds of success of continued go of stock going to the bullish direction up. Okay, so MACD, which is the moving average convergence divergence, and let's assume you don't know about the MACD. You can find in a lot of other softwares pretty much similar text, similar interpretation, where that is a crossing, it's a sell signal, this is the buy signal right here. Okay, we did not invent that, we don't claim that, but what we have, which nobody has, we say the following, that overnight we found 42 cases, and 32 cases out of 42 were confirming that Tesla is going to continue to move up. Okay, and that means the 76%, it is pre-calculated odds of success. Okay, so if you show me another software which does that, you're going to be surprised in me. Okay, so RSI indicator. Let's look at the RSI indicator. RSI indicator, it is like oscillator works. If it gets to the zone here, it's oversold, here is overbought, and then when it goes down, it is sell signal. When it goes up, it is a buy signal. If you don't know, you click here, you refresh your memory, and then you have so it is an overbought zone. Yeah, for 11 days when something, it's interesting actually, it doesn't show us odds of success, because when you are on an overbought zone, you don't know how long you're going to be there, and there's no way you can calculate odds of success, but that's the important information, okay? Then Stochastic already left of sold zone most likely, and it shows this, okay? And then typically people who get involved in the technical analysis, they're gonna say, oh, wow, look, momentum shows up, MACD shows up, Aroon shows up, and these guys show down. Yes, that's exactly the problem with the technical analysis, okay? So when I started trading, I did have that confusion, and I wanted to believe one or two of them. And most people do the following. They kind of trying to combine on one chart all these indicators, or all those they can comprehend, okay? And then trying to make a conclusion. Unfortunately, there are about 150 or 200 different indicators. All of them have different parameters, and none of them can predict anything, okay? But they can give guidance. What is good about indicators, if you have several of them, and then you calculate sort of success for each of them, then you kind of say, oh, okay, based on that information, there is a kind of a tendency of predicting all together. And then if you teach type of a neural network, then you're going to be able to make a general conclusion, and then ultimately say what's going to happen, okay? So we don't base our neural network only on these technical indicators. We have fundamental analysis, okay? And it is a topic actually of a next webcast. If you wanna find out, then I call that webcast is a fundamental analysis in the plain English, okay? So for instance, we introduced our own ratings. And those ratings are not typical ratings, it's our own. Like for instance, if you wanna profit versus risk, it's actually not a bad, it's a green, right? Valuation. This company definitely overvalued, and Elon Musk said himself that it's overvalued. And we're calculating that according to this fundamental analysis, it's overvalued company. It might go down, right? So there are other fundamental parameters which we analyze and put into our neural network on top of all other things we use, okay? So we still stay here. Correlation. Correlation is an important characteristic to see where the crowd goes, okay? So now, let's look at this next part of this analysis. It is a correlation to a specific stock, kind of pair. We have a concept of a pair trading. So for instance, NIO and Tesla, 83% of correlation. And here I don't see a good example of the trade with a pair, and I'm not gonna demonstrate that. But if you're interested to compare NIO and Tesla, then you click here, just one click, and you get analysis, Tesla versus NIO, both of them in the motor vehicles, okay? Here the comparison of the fundamentals, okay? Then here is a text which was generated about the comparison. So for instance, it's 286 billion market cap of Tesla, 12 billion for NIO. And all this long-term analysis, short-term analysis, we're giving you one-to-one. And this is a comparison of our rating on the fundamental part, okay? And comparing fundamentals. Then, as you can see, is the analysis of the support resistance lines, and everything you need to compare two stocks actually here, okay? So we're still staying with Tesla. Tesla and ETFs, okay? Obviously, if you know, obviously, what is the ETF means, it's exchange traded funds, and they have in their holdings some elements, some companies. And these are the ETFs which have holdings Tesla. And then you can see how other ETFs are reacting to the market, and the Tesla being holding of this, we can analyze how the Teslas perform, okay? So these are the interesting analysis of stocks which relate to the motor vehicles, and you see analysis of General Motors, Toyota, Ferrari, and as you can see, Tesla started losing the most, but it's now quite overvalued company, and it's greater than, I think it's all of them. Oh, it's greater than Toyota. Okay. So there's quite a lot of data here. Here's information about the earnings. This is support resistance analysis, headlines from other sources. These are the results of our product, which is a premium product. We train our neural network and give a complete different view. These are the signals which been generated, and that's where we started, right? Okay. So as you can see, we just did one step, but I gave you so much information only after you type one thing here, test, okay? So let's do the following. You see load latest signals. Let's load all of them and get familiar with these signals when they, let me close that, computer is slow. It's actually our YouTube channel if you're interested, okay? So what we have here is a feed similar to what you have in your feed for the Facebook, okay? And as you can see, it has a picture, it has this signal. What is the signal? It is, let me see, moving average signal, 66% of odds of uptrend, okay? Then what we have here, it's like hashtags, and then you can combine them based on the hashtags. You can combine these news based on the hashtag, okay? Let's see how to use this type of news. So let's start reading some of them. Let's see. I already showed you MACD. Again, if you don't remember about MACD, you click here, and then you can get it here, okay? So every time you forgot, you have it, okay? So that signal came out today. What is that signal? It's a LNG company called Chenery Energy. What is their industry? It's oil gas pipelines, okay? Based on the technical analysis, hashtag, and MACD, okay? Let's read the news itself. What it says is that 47 similar cases. What are the similar cases? MACD gave us a signal, which is here, which shows that it's going to go up, okay? And then 37 out of 47 cases, pre-calculated backtest, give us 79% of this odds of success, okay? But as I already noted that one signal is not good enough, right? But it is a signal which you can use, and a lot of people use just one signal. About 170,000 don't use any signals, okay? If you use just at least one signal, you're already better off. Here we have one signal gives us 79% of odds of success, okay? So let's look for more technical analysis. This is a stochastic signal. This is agricultural commodities mining. Then what we have, what is in technical analysis, MACD shows, you see quite a strong signal today, okay? What is important that this news and these feeds are the signals as of today. MACD is today. And you can get similar signals in other software. As I said, what you're not going to have these sorts of success pre-calculated. And another thing is that what to do if that signal took place 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days ago. Is that signal still good enough? I don't think anybody's going to tell you, but we do. So what we do, and I will show you that later, how we show that information in our screener, okay? Let me then give you the idea of use of this signal feed in a such a way that you're going to be able to. I'm just trying to come up with some kind of good idea of the some industry. Oops. I think my computer overloaded. Okay, so let me see which one would be, okay. Let's see what's going on with the oil and gas pipelines. But there are not a lot of companies. So let me see what would be good. Apparel, footwear, retail. Okay. Okay. So what you can do is you can select the following: apparel, footwear. Okay. Then you can select technical analysis and you can select MACD. So what it means? It means you're gonna be able to search our database for all signals related to the apparel, footwear, retail, technical analysis, and MACD. So you click here. And now what you see here, trade signals, technical analysis, and outlook analysis for ticker and apparel food where retail industry based on MACD. Wow, okay. So with one click, I collected to you all the news associated with this group, okay? So why group? Because I told you, you have to know where the group going. If you don't know where that's going, then you're in trouble. So what it shows, let's look at that, okay? Um, it shows it's kind of going down, and number of buyers and sellers pretty much equal. And as you can see, some of the stocks gonna go up, some of them are gonna go down, and it is a direction, okay? But let's now accumulate everything and then look at the group scorecard. So again, what you do, you click here, and now you're gonna get scorecard for the entire group, and we will see if it's gonna coincide with the general direction. So as you can see, this now is that all the stocks, 21 stocks, we analyze them, and apparel, footwear, retail is hold based on analysis of all stocks, okay? So here you have quite a few buys, quite a few sells. So that means overall group is what? Is somewhat hold. And that means you kind of don't know. And if I see that the group doesn't have real direction, then I just don't know my heart is going to go. Even if you select only buys, it's still going to be not the entire group. So the purpose of the group analysis is always to find what? The entire group which goes up, okay? How to find it? Let me show you. It's going to be a tip of the day number 3. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the screener, okay? So in a screener, we have, as you can see, all industries here, and we can analyze how they grow within years, 6 months, and these are the data, okay? But I'm gonna go here, group trends, okay? So what it has ability to look, let's say, at industries, themes, and indices, okay? So what it gives me the following. Up to this point, green, it means what? 1 day change, green, 1 week change, 1 month, 1 quarter, 6 months, 1 year. As you can see, forest products consisting of 5 stocks been growing consistently over the year, okay? And at the same time, you see how many strong buys inside of this. 60% strong buys, 40% buys. Ooh, look what's happening. Forest products, for a reason, you would never find out without this table that they're doing really well, okay? So let's look more for this type of information. Let's say medical distributors. Look, again, today plus 1 week, 1 month, and as you can see, 29% strong buys, 71% buys. Ooh, okay. Would you be able to find it somewhere else? I don't think so. Let's look at this, the home improvement chain. So only 3 stocks, it's small herd, small crowd, small group, but it's kind of okay. As you can see, it's only 3, okay? Let's look more. Trucking industry doing well. Look, 20 stocks doing really well. Look, consistently doing well for every period. So that means if you would select it, pretty much any stock out of trucking, you would be better off than just looking at any other software. And what we have here, it's 35% strong buys, 50% buys, and only 5 sells, which is okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do then, I will show you that how to be prepared for tomorrow. Okay. Let's say, okay, I'm gonna say tracking. Click here, and then I'm gonna be able to do anything again with this list with a blue field. For instance, I can create my watch list, or I can move them back to the screener, even though I'm a screener, but this is the list of the industries, right? But I'm gonna click it here. I'm gonna click it to the screener. And now I can analyze every single stock in this really nice group, okay? So let's analyze this before creating a watch list or portfolio, okay? So let's see, this is a type of a scorecard. I will remove that during calendars. You remember it was the case. And this is a buy sell recommendations. As you can see, it's pretty good stocks moving up. These are the AI predictions, and these are the scorecards for the each of these stocks. Okay. Then I promised you to show you technical analysis today. Here's the tab for technical analysis. Okay. As you can see, it is somewhat a little bit contradictory, but not quite for this particular one. Let's look at that stochastic. The way you read that as follows: the 50% chances that according to stochastic is going to go down, and that signal was produced 2 days ago. You remember I told you the question, the signal was today, as you can see it's 50-50, but that one was produced 7 days ago, Mark D. And then what we did with our backtesting, we went and found all the cases when there was a Mark D signal 7 days ago, and it turned out to be still good. 8 days ago, signal was momentum, still good. 6 days ago, 11 days ago, okay? And that means it's pretty good. Here, yeah, this one is down, but 3 is up. As you can see, this TA score is 3-2. Okay, this one 3-1. Okay, so the same thing with the fundamental analysis. We analyze and sort them, or you can look at the what you can see in any other screener. So if you guys interested, come next Thursday. I'm gonna be in plain English explain how we took all this and created our own ratings: profit versus risk, valuation, price growth, the sale SMR, the sales margin and return, PE growth, seasonality score. Actually, nobody has that rating, but we have. What it is? It means that there are some companies experiencing seasonality effects. So in some particular months, they're doing better than in others. So for instance, this one is doing really well when? Just in July, okay? Which is a good sign for that purpose, okay? So what are you gonna do with this list? So we're gonna go to the scorecard, select buy, sell, sort, and now you have them. As you can see up to here, it is a sell. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click it here, okay? And then from here it's sell, I'm gonna unclick them. I don't need those. which are giving me the sell signal. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a watch list. And again, I go to this blue field and I click here and add new. And what I can do is type 07, 16, 20, bullish analysis, okay? Click OK, watch list is created. And what I'm gonna do tomorrow, I'm going to watch them. If they're gonna continue to go up, if they're gonna continue to go up, then I'm gonna be in a good shape. I will pick up some of them, those which been growing, you see consistently, truck's doing well, boom, I'm gonna be in a good shape, okay? What I'm gonna do tomorrow, let me show you what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I will, let me do it here. I'm going to refresh this page as if I'm doing that tomorrow, okay? And then look at my watch lists, okay? I'm gonna find 07, today what, 16, and click it here. It's my watch list for tomorrow, where I can do analysis if I need it tomorrow, right? But tomorrow when the market starts, I'm gonna click here and move it to the scatter. And scatter is gonna give me intraday data and intraday movements, and also give some intraday analysis, including volatility, date of next earnings report, news from other sources. If something moves fast, then you have to get this information fast, okay? And that, as you can see, this is the performance of every single stock as of today. But tomorrow is going to start right here. It's going to start sketching for you these charts, okay? It's going to show you 1 day low, 1 day high, and all this information, okay? And another thing I typically do on these webcasts is I just can trade that. What I can do, I just can move it to the paper trade. I didn't show you the paper trades, but I can buy entire group, I can sell short entire group, okay? If I click here, I will buy it. I can buy it. As you can see, market is closed, it goes here, okay? So where it goes is this going to my paper trades, okay? What is a paper trade? It is the tool which allows you to analyze what's going on with your track record of buying and selling. Okay, let's look at mine. First of all, my average duration of a trade is 9 days. It means I'm kind of a swing trader. Why 9 days? Because I typically do trading during these demonstrations, and that's my track record. Annualized return would have been 73%. It is for the last month. If we look for the last quarter, let's look at the last quarter, okay? Oh, it's still 8 days. Now, if I continue to do it the entire quarter, it's 134%. And I'm doing exactly as I explained, and I'm doing these paper trades right in front of you. As you can see, paper pending order. You see, I bought the group, okay? How many? 17 I bought. How I bought it? Every position is going to be 10,000 for the sake of the modeling, okay? And as you can see, I made within a quarter 53,000 just trading 10,000 per position, okay? Sharp ratio, if you know what it is, it means the higher the better. 5, it's pretty good. 8 days is still average. Average profit trade for me is 734. Average loss is 550. And as you can see, my guessing gain, just demonstrating these trades for you, is 79%, which is not bad on the long position and 71% on the short positions. It's also pretty good, okay? What else? Let's analyze these close trades. It's kind of a really good tool to analyze yourself. If you click here, you can see where you lost and whether or not you had repeated trades. I don't see it here, but you also can click it here, source of idea, okay? You see, it's been from scanner. This is some so-called robots. I will give you a preview of robots. This is real-time product, real-time patterns, I'm sorry. I've been trading, not bad. From news, you can trade directly from news. Click the button, make a paper trade. It is not bad. Pattern search engine, not bad. If you want to find our premium products, you can click here or here. As you can see, we can identify patterns with AI, either real time or end of day. This is end of day products. This is real time products. Okay. As you can see, I'm kind of analyzing my trades. It's 11,000, just trading directly from the news. Okay. Let me see where my news. Okay, let me see what it means trading directly from the news. It means you just do the following. You look at the news and then you see make paper trade. Okay, so if we press here, it says buy, you just buy. And then you can record that today, and it's going to be executed paper trade, no money, tomorrow at the opening bell. Okay, so that way you're going to be able to analyze what you're doing, and instead of training yourself with the real money, you're going to trade yourself. Oops, I'm sorry, guys. I think I pressed the button stop sharing. Now let me go back. Okay. So I showed you quite a lot today. We have a few minutes before Zoom is going to shut us down. Please type your questions. At the meantime, while you're typing questions, I will show you, if you're interested, preview some of our products. Yeah, there are some questions. Let me start from questions. Yeah. Do you have any Discord group? We do have here in our community our own investor clubs. Okay, Discord group. I think it's kind of a website, if I understand correctly, but I don't think we have. Maybe we should. Okay. Do you have any Discord groups? Can I join that? Okay, it's just, can you show robot there? Yes, I'll show you robot there today. Really, how big the stock from Telegram alerts? Yes, you can find Telegram alerts. This is alerts actually, it's a free signals. Pretty much whatever you have here, it goes to several places. It goes to stock tweets, it goes to Telegram, it goes to Twitter. If you subscribe to any of our channels, you're going to be able to get them. In Telegram, there are different topics you can get. Yes, guys, you can subscribe easily. Okay, robots. Okay, here is the thing. We're going to be releasing that in 2-3 weeks. Okay. And what these robots are going to do? These robots are going to trade exactly as you're trading. What it means no people involved. We take all our knowledge, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, support resistance line, our neural networks, everything we have in our disposal, and then we say, robot, why don't you trade? Okay. So what we're doing, we're creating several robots. As you can see, I already have that button. It's going to be right here, AI robots, okay? If you click, then you're going to be able to see these robots in actions. So what it means you're actually seeing preview of their actions, and you're going to see annualized returns, how many trades, and things like that. I'm gonna tell you, not all these robots are gonna go for sale. We're still testing them. Those which are gonna work, we're going to present to you. So for instance, this one, Alpha, we kind of have a name, maybe gonna be different names in a couple of weeks. But you can click here, view details, and then you're going to be able to review these trades, okay? So last month looks like was not successful. Let me see if it was better. We can preparing. Yeah, you see, for the quarter, it did well, but now kind of stabilized. So for quarter, no person involved, 85,000 were made with annualized return 187. Then, as you can see, 239 profit, 124. This one, it doesn't look impressive, but these are all the open trades which were open today. It's still in the final touches, but the idea is to reduce number of trades per day and really show you exactly how it works, okay? It's just a preview, guys, nothing to see that as a kind of real final touch. As soon as we release that, there's going to be special webcast about that, okay? So 57 minutes, Zoom most likely going to shut us down. Be prepared for that, okay? So a couple of more questions. Does your website work with the cryptocurrencies? Yes. What you would do in order to look at the cryptocurrencies, you will go to home, okay? Then you do the following. If you want to get just free signals, you click here, and as you can see, you can check and have that feed either together or just crypto, okay? You click here crypto, unclick stocks, and now your feed is for the cryptocurrencies, okay? With this only difference is .x we're putting here, okay? So these are all the signals, free signals for the crypto, okay? In order to get premium trading modules, as you can see, real-time patterns we're also finding for cryptos and for Forex. So you see real-time patterns for cryptos, it's right here. And then I have special webcasts, so you can look at my webcasts. Maybe I should have a webcast just for crypto. I've never done that. As you can see, we're finding the patterns on different time frames. Every 5 minutes, our software finds the patterns and then identifies points of entry, exits, and the confidence level and how much you can make. This is a potential profit. And we have about 37 different patterns we find in every minute, okay? Let me see, 58 minutes. In a minute, we're gonna be shut down, guys. We should extend that. Any person chat by WhatsApp, Viber, Telegram, or any get more information, please, even paid. Any person, yeah, try to chat on Facebook, okay? Find our Facebook chat, that's where you can chat, okay? Yeah, chat on the Facebook. What's the difference between AI predictions and a real-time scatter? AI prediction is the tool which is being